guys, what's up? It's Dean with Manful Yoga, and today I want to do a video on hip mobility. So, one problem with yoga is that whenever we do a pose, we have to do it a specific way, right? Your foot's supposed to be a certain way, your hips are supposed to be a certain angle in most poses, right? There's a standard way to do most poses. So, in actuality, when that translates into functional mobility or into functional flexibility, we're missing some aspects, right? Because when you're stepping, when you're lunging, you're not going to step at a 90-degree angle every time. Your knee's not going to come right over your ankle. You're not going to be perfectly aligned with your hips and your shoulders every time. So we need to adjust for that when we're doing our stretching, when we're doing our hip mobility exercises as well. So I want to show lizard pose and how you can be a little bit more effective in targeting mobility in your hips with lizard. So we'll take a traditional lizard pose, very similar to a lunge. Foot outside your planted hands, and usually in lizard we stay right here. We push the hips down toward the ground, we work on getting a stretch in the hip flexor, but today we're going to move a little bit more. So I want you to just move back and forth, keep your foot planted, but we're just going to move around the mat, right? So see how I'm trying to getting into different areas? I'm not just staying in one spot, getting a stretch in one spot, but I'm moving around. I'm making this a little bit more dynamic, and that helps create more space in your hips, and that translates into more hip flexibility. It translates into more hip power for any squatting motions, any lunging motions. So I'm moving around like this and a lizard to create some space. So the other variation from here that you can do, and I'll switch sides, is bringing the foot out to the side. So this is one that I really like, but flex your toes toward your shin and ease onto the outside of your left foot now. And then from here, do that same thing. So I'm just gonna move around, get my hip moving in different directions, feeling a different stretch. And if it feels really tight in one area, just stay there and let that stretch happen. Go find another spot, maybe move down toward the ground. As you're doing this, you wanna keep this foot really active to protect your knee. And you're flexing it the same way that you would flex it as if you were standing. So, it's just some other ways to make yoga a little bit more interesting and also some more mobility in your hips. So, try that out. Let's see what else I've got going on. The app is coming out soon. Make sure that you're on my email list to get all the news about that. Thank you to Eros for having me out there in Los Angeles last week. They hooked me up with some awesome new shorts. These are their track and field featherweight shorts. I'm a big fan of these. Really great for mobility. Also, they're right in between the length that I really like. They're not too long, they're not too short. So these are some awesome shorts, and you can get a discount with Manful Yoga, Manflow15 at checkout at aerosport.com. I still have a few of these available, the Manful Yoga tank tops. These are available in all sizes. Back order on medium and large. Those will be in on July 3rd. Have an awesome day, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching.